guitar riff that you're playing and something kind of a sound or a melody pops out. Sometimes it's just like something that you'll hear somebody say something, or you'll hear something that's a song. And so that can happen in the middle of the night. Like I can literally wake up from a dream and you got to write it down like right then. You might not work on it then, but just capturing it. And then for me, it's like really not settling for anything, because I can hear on the radio there's lots of songs that you can tell they wrote that.
The moment Taylor Swift gently took Travis Kelce's hand and softly said, "He took me to dinner at a really cool place," melted hearts across the world. She described a quiet lakeside restaurant where the lights shimmered on the water. It was really romantic, she added with a warm smile. This emotional reveal came during a special episode of the hit podcast, New Heights, which aired earlier this week and featured a rare, intimate glimpse into their private life. From the very first moments, fans were captivated. Taylor surprised everyone by showing up next to the mic, glowing in a beige-striped blazer, her signature red lips lighting up the room. Travis sat beside her in a plain white t-shirt and his iconic Heights cap, his smile giving away the joy behind the story. Co-host Jason Kelce couldn't help but laugh and tease, "Well, looks like someone had a really fun night after their round of golf." Viewers around the globe flooded social media with reactions as the couple opened up about their romantic date night after the American Century Championship at Lake Tahoe. This episode gave fans something re-ran unfiltered, emotional, and truly heart-melting moment of love, humor, and genuine connection. Travis laughed like he'd struck gold as he recalled their unforgettable night. Bursting with excitement, he shared how after the tournament, he just wanted to take Taylor somewhere private. "I wanted a place where no one would notice us," he said. To their surprise, they found a cozy little spot where the chef, a quiet Swiftie, didn't ask for selfies. He simply offered a custom menu with a dish called Enchanted Love. Travis smiled as he said the name, making Taylor blush and Jason crack up. "We talked about everything," Travis continued, "her upcoming album, my NFL training, and maybe learning golf together someday." Jason, always ready to poke fun, jumped in, "I knew it. You went to golf practice the next morning floating on cloud 9, I told the others." He didn't win the tournament, but he definitely won the heart of the pop princess. That line made the studio explode in laughter, while Taylor blushed, smiling softly. The podcast's emotional moment quickly went viral, flooding Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and X with fan-made clips. Within hours, the hashtag Trailer Night soared to the top of trending charts, collecting millions of likes, shares, and comments as fans celebrated the genuine, heart-melting love between Travis and Taylor. One user sweetly wrote, "Travis talks about the date like a man completely smitten. He's honestly so lovable." Another commented, "Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are truly the perfect example of right person, right time. That lakeside dinner feels like lyrics to her next hit." As the podcast wrapped up, Taylor didn't hold back from leaving a heartfelt message. "It still feels unreal that I can cheer for you during your games, then end the day with dinner by the lake. It's always the little moments that matter the most." Her words left a quiet warmth in the air. Travis, clearly emotional, squeezed her hand gently and replied, "As long as I've got you, every game feels like a championship win." As the podcast moved forward, Jason asked Taylor how it felt seeing Travis play at the tournament. She smiled gently and replied, "Watching him focus and still wave at me between shots, it made me proud." Travis looked over, eyes full of admiration, and said, "I always know where you are, even in the crowd." The room went quiet for a second, the kind of silence filled with love and respect. Jason playfully broke the moment, "You two should write a movie, not a podcast." Everyone laughed, but fans could tell these weren't scripted lines, they were real. Taylor then shared how they danced to no music later that night on the porch of their cabin. "It wasn't fancy," she said, "but it was perfect." Fans instantly flooded comment sections with messages like, "This is love in its purest form." The episode felt more like a love letter than an interview, and people loved every second.